What is up, everybody? I am not sure where Jake is this morning, so I wanted to be here anyway. So here we are. We'll give Jake a few minutes, see if he is able to get in here. I just did an update, so that's why I'm a little bit late this morning. I apologize. And yeah, it's Monday, best day of the week. So we're going to give Jake about 2 minutes, see if he shows up. Not sure what's going on. I hope everything's okay. Nothing too crazy over the weekend, just kind of regular stuff. Did some journaling and some planning and had some conversations. Good morning, Mike. How's it going, man? Anything exciting happen over the weekend for you? We got some snow here yesterday, which was unusual for Texas. It doesn't snow here very often. So walked around with the family in the snow. It was super nice, actually, because of how cold it was. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Man, this is different doing it with just me as opposed to doing it with me and Jake. Good morning. Since someone, yeah, Levi, can you just hop on the car, drive up, just go check on him, make sure he's okay. Man, he's not even online, which is interesting and troublesome. Hold on one moment. We're going to send Mr. Jordan a text message. Doing well. Nice, relaxing weekend for the most part. Nice. What are you guys working on this week? Anybody have any big goals? Anything that they're concerned about not hitting on a regular basis? For me, one of the things that we're trying to do this week is we're trying to move some stuff around. So we've got some fragmentation in our systems, and I realized on Saturday that I was making it a lot harder than I needed to. That I had this other system that I could be using for delivering my course content. So we're actually moving my courses over into one of our systems that we use called Go High Level because it'll work for courses. So I'm excited about that. Have a little bit tighter of a process all the way through front to back. It was interesting. I bought this course platform off of AppSumo. It was a $50 one-time charge, and I was just feeling obligated to put the course in there because I spent money on it, as opposed to putting it into this other system that I pay for monthly that has got course stuff inside of it. So it was odd that I was trying so hard to use this thing when it works just as well in this other system and will be better tied to everything else I have going on. So I'm excited about that. I have no idea where Mr. Jordan is. I hope he's okay. Yeah. I don't have much today, guys. So today, I'll just talk about my day. How about that? So today, I've got a meeting with Jordan, and then after that, I have a call with Shivam, kind of talk about some stuff, and then I have a meeting with a private client. Then I have a break, and then I have networking for the rest of the weekend or for the rest of the day, and then I'm interviewing somebody later on in the day because we actually write their LinkedIn content. So I'll be interviewing them, looking for stories and nuggets that we can write about, so that way we're getting their content and their name out on LinkedIn. It's something we do for a couple of clients. And that's about all I have for me today. That's a pretty full day, honestly. Yeah, one of the people that I'm meeting with is actually taking over as VP of sales for this one team that I've been coaching for a couple of months now. So it'll be interesting to see if this new person is okay with me coaching their team or not. So sometimes whenever someone is coming in, there's a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Getting your feet under you. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy still wants my help coaching his team. I really like their team a lot, so hopefully that works out. Busy day or regular Monday is what Michelle asks. It's about on par. So as far as like meetings go, I've got about the same number of meetings as I normally do. today was kind of a weird day in the fact that I had to put something during my kind of deep work time when I'm normally writing or trying to do something somewhat creative. So I don't really have that in my day to day. So one, two, three networking calls, an interview, and then 3 training calls. So kind of a full day. I just have a slightly bigger gap in the middle of it than I normally do. We were meeting a lot for the real estate mastermind group that we're building, and almost daily. And wow, I decided last week it didn't really make a whole lot of sense for us to meet every day because we all kind of have our marching orders. So that freed up some time as far as like my regular calendar goes. But really, that's about it. Um, I got photos taken over the weekend for like the book and for new marketing stuff, and that went really well. The guy who did it, his name is Tony, and just cool character of a guy. I can't wait to get the photos back. Yeah, we're moving the course over this week. Have a new client coming on who is looking at a very specific person to be their salesperson. So we're going to run some assessments on them to kind of see, where they are disc wise. And so that way we can have a better understanding of what their development program is going to look like, and also kind of give them some insight about how they're going to communicate with other parts of the management and leadership team of the company. So that's exciting. That's stuff I really enjoy doing. So I don't have any idea where Jake is, guys. So it's a little bit quicker whenever I do it just by myself. Yeah, can't wait to see the photos. Yeah, I'm cautiously excited. I told the girls on, I think, Friday or Saturday of last week that it wasn't fair for me to hold them to the baking every 2 weeks, because at this point I'm keeping my hair because I like it. And they were like, yeah, we know. And I was like, well, I know, but it's important that we're all on the same page about it. So the girls are actually out of their have to cook every 2 weeks. That way I keep all of this hair stuff going, because I just like my look now. So that's interesting. I'm helping a restaurant with some marketing. It's outside my niche, so it's an interesting exercise to get them some new customers. Yeah, Mike, that's crazy because, like restaurants operate on such narrow margins anyway. It's hard to really implement, some of the bigger ticket marketing stuff. Like, how are you going to do that for them? Any thoughts? I'm curious. And it might be too early to kind of talk about, but I'd be curious to know what kind of stuff is working in restaurant marketing and what kind of stuff isn't, right? Because it's not like you can have a high ad cost or something like that. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to go about my day and get some stuff done. Hopefully Mr. Jordan is okay. He still has not logged on, so that I've seen. So I might have to go get in the car and drive up there and go knock on his door. So I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to Mike and Levi and Michelle for hanging out with me this morning. You guys are awesome, making this a little less awkward than it would have been had it just been me and trying to fill time completely on my own. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, we will catch everybody tomorrow.